What's up, guys? Hope you've had a Merry Christmas. Santa was good to me, giving me a fresh lid for this Victory Sunday recap. The Carolina Panthers absolutely obliterated the Lions 37-23. I could have rolled my chair through all those holes that offensive line, the wide receivers, the tight ends, everybody was creating gashing big holes. 203 rushing yards in the first half, franchise record. Total yards 570, franchise record. Total rushing yards 320. It was an absolute clinic by that offensive line, and that's how you respond after getting kicked in the teeth by the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. Absolutely incredible stuff. And that's the kind of statement drive to start a game. 5 rushes, 83 yards, and a touchdown, and it was pretty easy. And it looked like it was going to be a track meet early on. Jared Goff was doing some things. They completed a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 6, 4th and 1 on the first drive, but a bad exchange on the second drive kind of flipped the momentum. Yetur Gross-Matos had a really good day, and the defense wasn't necessarily getting to Goff, but we had 4 or 5 batted passes that were key as well. Sam Darnold was very efficient, very amazing, had some dimes, a 2nd and 10 dime to Terrence Marshall to set up the 3rd score, and I could give Matt Rule a lump of coal for a lot of things, but definitely for trying to make me believe that Terrence Marshall wasn't good and Chuba Hubbard wasn't good, because both running backs had over 100 yards at halftime. That doesn't happen. We were just a well-oiled machine yesterday. And then the first touchdown in the 3rd quarter for us was brought to you by DJ Moore. Had a nice swing pass for swing screen pass for a first down, and then a long bomb on 3rd and 13, another dime by Sam Darnold, and then the swing pass for the touchdown. He was able to get through the traffic. DJ Moore with a huge game in the second half, especially. Really good stuff. And then defensively, Brian Burns, a couple of clutch sacks, and Xavier Woods laid the wood, pun intended, on a big 4th and 5 at 31-13. The Lions had just scored, and trying to gain that momentum and make us sweat a little bit. Xavier Woods said, nah, that ain't happening. An epic 4th down stop there. Really timely stops by the defense. And that's what you got to do against the Lions. They're going to have some splash plays, and they definitely did yesterday with Zylstra. He had a hat trick of touchdowns, but we had so many explosive plays, and doing it on the ground, controlled the tempo, controlled the entire game. DJ Moore also had a clutch 3rd and 11 toe drag swag catch. Again, the Lions had just scored again to make it 34-20, and it was a big 3rd and 11 to chew some clock and get another first down and keep the momentum. Big time toe drag swag there. DJ Moore is in his bag and is a number one wide receiver. Don't let anybody tell you different. Really good stuff. And Sam Darnold also used his legs at great times, including a rushing touchdown on the 2nd touchdown drive we had. Really efficient, and didn't have any sacks allowed. The offensive line was clean, crisp, amazing, and Sam Darnold, when he had to let a play go and live another down, he did that. Really good stuff. And hopefully J.C. Horn I know he left the game with a broken wrist. Maybe he can play with a club or something, because we need him in our secondary, definitely. But who knows what's going to happen. Get well soon, JC. Frankie Louvu had a big stop on a 2-point conversion that the Lions tried to make it a 2-score game. Frankie Louvu said, "You ain't doing that." Really good tackle there. Yetur Gross-Mato's name was called a lot, and he's been much maligned in our defense, so that was really good to hear him have a great game. Derrick Brown continues his Pro Bowl-esque season. Did get a kind of a Pro Bowl snub there, but just an absolute clinic and a dominating performance. The coldest game in Panther history, and we just wrecked the record books. And at this point, if Steve Wilkes is not our coach, I don't know what we're doing. I love Steve. I love what he's brought to this club, and I can't wait to see what guys he brings in that have his DNA, because I love his DNA. It's totally keep pounding. It's we got this thing right in front of us. Next week against Tampa has been flexed basically for the NFC South Championship. So go Cardinals tonight, and go Panthers. As always, keep pounding. Have a Merry Christmas. That was an epic game. The Christmas Eve tradition of going to games was absolutely awesome, and I can say that I went to the coldest game in Panthers history. So that's a bucket list thing I never thought would be possible. And for the Panthers to put on that type of performance, that was the exact early Christmas gift we all needed. As always, keep pounding, go Panthers. Merry Christmas, guys. Stay safe, stay warm.